Hi Leo, this is your monthly June tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my monthly readings. Well, I have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll get you an advice for the whole month of June. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love in June. We have the Nine of Wands clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Fool. In the potential outcome, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Nine of Cups and the Queen of Wands. And we also have the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or pretty much any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. I like it. I like it a lot, Leo, and I think I know what's going on. I see 2 different scenarios as to how this is going to begin. I'm either connecting with a Leo who is not ready for a committed relationship, or who is not ready to date anybody, perhaps because of something that recently happened to you. And by recently, I mean over the last month or over the last couple of years. So perhaps you had an ugly divorce, or your previous boyfriend, your previous girlfriend, they were just so bad that you're still kind of recovering from that, and you're definitely not looking forward to starting anything with any new people or a new person at any time in the near future. For others of you, it's going to take a little while for this person to get through to you, and I mean it in a positive way. So perhaps their initial response is not going to resonate with you, but then they'll try again, and the second or third time will basically melt your heart. Well, they will melt your heart either way, right? So we got the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. That's the person entering your life. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. If they're not an air sign, this is somebody who is very straightforward, very direct. Perhaps they're too straightforward or too direct for you in the beginning, right? But at the same time, you know, you can always count on this person. It could be somebody who is very honest, very direct. And we have the Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Nine of Wands, actually the other way around, right? The Nine of Wands clarified by the Nine of Pentacles all the way to your left. That is you in both of those 2 cards. The nine, and for some of you, those 2 cards will play out as something that you're still recovering from, and you're not really looking to start any new relationships, right? You're fine by yourself for right now, or you actually need time to finish the healing process, or perhaps their initial response will not get to you, will not resonate with you, right? Because the Nine of Wands, this is a card of a wounded warrior, or the Nine of Wands is a card of somebody who doesn't trust the person they're dealing with. The Nine of Wands is somebody who says, I'd rather not. It's not a rejection card, but this is a card of somebody who's not sure if this is something they want to do right now, right? Or they're just not into starting relationships at this point, right? And we also have the Nine of Pentacles clarifying that Nine of Wands. This is a card of a single person, but at the same time, it's a card of somebody who is self-sufficient, independent, somebody who is glowing up, somebody who is admired, somebody who is doing good. You know, perhaps you are popular right now, or perhaps you're concentrating on making money, or perhaps you're focused on your career right now. So basically those 2 cards are talking about the same thing, that you're either not open to relationships, open to starting relationships for whatever reason, or this person, this King of Swords, their initial attempt is going to be like, I don't know. But then something that this person will do will change your mind, right? I think they'll show you that they're the real deal. They'll show you that they're serious, and you will realize that, yeah, I think I should probably give this person a chance, right? So they're coming in with the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles clarifying that. Right, the Page of Pentacles to me personally is the most serious page out of all 4 pages. I don't mean to insult the remaining 3 pages, but the Page of Pentacles always talks about long term, right? Perhaps this is their second attempt, or perhaps if this is their first attempt, they will show you right away that they're serious about you. Because the Ace of Pentacles is a very serious card. You know, that card often comes through as a proposal. I don't think they're going to propose to you right away, but you will see that this person is the real deal. They mean business. This ace always comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, ready to start a family, ready to get serious, right? And therefore, as a result of that, you're going to give it a shot. The next card that came out is the Fool. The Fool is taking a risk, taking a leap of faith, just going for it. And I think that's you. Eventually, no matter what the scenario is, you're going to give them a shot. You'll just play it by ear, you know. You'll be like, perhaps your friends will talk you into it. I don't know. But the Fool is taking a risk. Granted, every single relationship we enter is taking a risk. It could be a 5% risk, a 50% risk, whatever, right? But like I said, eventually either this person will get through to you by trying really hard, by doing different things to you, or perhaps you'll think to yourself, you know what, why not? I can't stay like this forever. I can't be recovering from a previous negative, bad relationship forever. I gotta move on, right? And move on you will. In the potential outcome, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Nine of Cups and the Queen of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle on the next level up. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads, you know. The Wheel of Fortune is a card of an improvement. And it's a card of moving forward. And the Nine of Cups, the next card over. This is a card of a wish come true, but at the same time, it's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. And the last card that came out, the Queen of Wands, that is definitely you. So you are in this reading at least a few times, like 3 times. Right? So what that means with the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Cups is that you're not going to regret giving this person a chance. As a matter of fact, you'll be completely satisfied. You'll be completely fulfilled. Right, with that Nine of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. I always like when a king and a queen come out in the same spread, even if the two of you are off-suited. That still means you vibe on a similar level, on the king and the queen level. That means you can compromise if you have to. That means you're two mature individuals. You could be 25, 45, 55, doesn't matter. That means you're definitely ready for something serious. And that's exactly what we see, right? In the beginning, you're for one of the two reasons, you'll not be open to this relationship, but you will quickly realize that this person means business. They're the real deal, and you're gonna give them a shot, and you're not gonna regret it, because you know, you will realize that this person does everything you need in your life. All right, really happy for you, Leo. Congratulations. Leo, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description box down below. In the extended, I'll do 2 or 3 more spreads. We'll see how it goes. We'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person moving forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Leo, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Two of Cups, we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Eight of Wands clarified by Strength, and we also have the Star on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with another Leo or an Aquarius. You guys are either going somewhere or you're moving somewhere, or there's some kind of a really fast development, I guess. You could be moving in together, right? You could be going on a honeymoon. The Two of Cups, the first card that came out, it's an amazing card to have. It's one of the best cards you can potentially get for a love connection between two people, right? So all is good. Love is there. The connection is there. The relationship or marriage is also there. Then we got the Queen of Wands. That is you, unless you're dealing with another fire sign, but most likely it is you. Right, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. Then we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is either a card of communication or a card of going someplace or moving someplace. Right, then it's clarified by Strength, which is also your card. So it could be you're going someplace where you want to go, or if you're moving in, then this is something perhaps you were looking forward to. Or if you're deciding to move to another house or another apartment, then perhaps it's gonna be the house or an apartment you want. Okay, because you're in the spread twice, right? So you're definitely in charge here. And the Star on the bottom of the deck is the personal Aquarius card, but the Star is a card of a wish come true. and perhaps you always wanted to go to that particular vacation destination, or you always wanted to move in together, or you always wanted to move to a particular neighborhood or to a particular city, right? So basically it is a wish come true. You're getting a wish granted, whatever it was that you wanted in your relationship or marriage. Okay, and for some of you it will involve going someplace or moving in or moving somewhere. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Leo, in the month of June. Keep in mind it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Ten of Cups, we have the Five of Pentacles clarified by the King of Cups, we have the Five of Swords clarified by the Nine of Swords, and we also have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Yeah, the King of Cups right there in the middle, clarifying the Five of Pentacles. That's the person who will be resurfacing. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. If they're not a water sign, this is somebody who is mature, in control of their emotions, but at the same time still very loving. And they are definitely not in control of their emotions right now. I know you guys leave me comments letting me know that you never take anybody back. I get it. But this is not going to stop this person from trying. But yeah, I don't see the two of you getting back together. And it kind of feels like you will tell him, you know what, you had it all with me. You had your happily ever after with me and you screwed it over. Right? The first card that came out is the Ten of Cups. And that's the first card. Right? That's what the two of you had or could have had. It's the happily ever after card. It's a family card. And the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right, I think it's coming from this King of Cups right now, right? So they're desperately trying to restore this. But I doubt it. I really doubt it. And just so you know, this person feels miserable. They feel left out in the cold. They can't sleep at night. They miss you. They regret doing what they did to you. Perhaps there was a major fight, because we got the Five of Swords clarified by the Nine of Swords right there, right next to the deck, and the Five of Swords, this is them either causing a lot of trouble, a lot of drama. This is a card of a major fight that causes a breakup, or somebody just walks away. And the Nine of Swords clarifying it, this is them. I think that's their energy. They're crying themselves to sleep, and they think they made the biggest mistake of their life. But yeah, I think you're done with them. I think you are. You can change your mind. Free will is always at play, Leo, but I don't see you willing to give it another shot. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Leo. This month we have Judgment clarified by Death. We have Strength We also have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Magician, and we have the Hangman on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or another Leo. It kind of feels like you are going to resurrect or dig up an old project, an old idea, or you could be going back to an old job. You're definitely dealing with something or someone from the past, right? Judgment, the first card that came out, this is a card of something or someone from the past. It's clarified by Death. Death is the personal Scorpio card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, or death could symbolize that it either ended in the past or it didn't work out in the past. Right? We have Strength in the middle. That is your personal card, Leo. That's you. And then we've got the Ace of Wands clarified by the Magician. And it kind of feels like those two cards are coming from you as well, because you're a fire sign, right? And the Ace of Wands is a fire sign indicator. But the thing about the Ace of Wands, this is a card of inspiration. This is a card of getting excited about something, right? This is a card of you feeling all passionate, all fired up about something. And it has something, and it has to do with the past, right? So you are either going back to an old project, you're resurrecting something, you're digging something up. Perhaps something will trigger you or inspire you, or you'll think about it again, and you'll think to yourself, why don't I try it again, but I'll use a different approach, or I'll do something different, right? The Ace of Wands is clarified by the Magician. The Magician is a card of manifestation, and it's also a card of taking action. And the thing about the Magician is that you can make it happen. You can definitely make it happen. You've got all the tools you need at your disposal. And by tools, I mean you've got resources, you've got people around you, you can do whatever. You can try it again and you can make it happen. The Hangman on the bottom of the deck. This is a card of stagnation or nothing happening card. So perhaps, like I said, this project's been sitting on a shelf for a while. Or the Hangman is a card of an epiphany. It's a light bulb moment card. You see how there's an orb around the person's head, the person that is hanging upside down in the Hangman, right? So this is a light bulb moment. So perhaps you will see something in June, or you'll think of something in June that will make you rethink an old project or something that never got off the ground, right? And that's what will trigger you, that's what will inspire you and motivate you to give it another go. Okay? Cool. Here's the advice or word of wisdom for you, Leo, for the whole month of June. We have the King of Swords, we have the Page of Cups, we have the Sun, and we also have the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is talking about the same thing that we were talking about in the first spread, the new love spread. We got the King of Swords again. This is a different deck. I use different decks for different spreads. So if I can think of a couple of ways as from the advice perspective, right? If this King of Swords is a Gemini, Gemini season is about to begin, and if you are invited to go to a Gemini's birthday party, I think you should go. It doesn't have to be this King of Swords who is inviting you, right? It could be somebody else, and they'll just tell you, hey, come with me, it's going to be a great party. I think you should go. Or it could be the King of Swords themselves inviting you, right? The Page of Cups right next to the King of Swords is a card of an invitation, right? And the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a celebration, right? The Sun right next to the deck is one of your cards, but at the same time, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. And let me tell you, the Sun cards showed up in the extended. You can watch the extended or not, that's up to you, but the Sun card showed up in the extended. It's the happiest card in the deck. You know, the Sun always talks about happiness, joy, success, and feeling on top of the world, right? If this person is not a Gemini, they could be any other air sign or somebody who is very straightforward and direct. If that person invites you to go somewhere, or if you go someplace like a party or an event or a gathering or a concert, and they reach out to you, and if they ask you out, you know, then I think you should give them a chance. You could be going to like a work conference and meeting this person there. You know, because in one of the scenarios in the first spread, if I recall it correctly, you could be busy working, right? So you could be meeting this person at a conference or a work gathering or something, or a vendor gathering or something like that. But this person will definitely approach you with that Page of Cups. All right, so yeah, the advice for you is to give them a chance. Alright, so yeah, that's what I got for you, Leo, for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Leo, have an amazing June. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.